pretty awful weather. We're on our way to
Belmont Hall,
Belmont Hall.
Motor Caravanning Club CL.
Right. Motorhome and Caravanning Club.
Yeah.
CL.
I think it's
Okay.
not the Caravan and Motorhome Club,
No,
it's
it's
the Motor Caravanning and
Yeah, Motor
forgotten
Caravanning
it
Club
now.
CL.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've never been there before. You're a bit worried about the weather.
I am, yeah, because the road doesn't look like it's road into the site, doesn't look like it's on tarmac. So we'll have to play it by ear when we get there.
Yeah.
I wanted to change yesterday, but you wouldn't let me.
No, I think it'll be alright. I'll probably be wrong there. We're crossing the Mersey Gateway. I don't think you can see it, but this is the Mersey Gateway.
Yes. Now why are we going to Cheshire anyway?
Well, we're going to Cheshire to go to A&E Leisure, and I'm going to get my air suspension fitted to the motorhome, and that'll be tomorrow. So we wanted a campsite that was nearby, because we're going to leave the van with them for 3 days, or 2 nights.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes. Well, that's what you've told me. So what are we going to do then? 'Cause we
So
can't-
we're going to go to a cottage
Yes.
for a couple of days. We booked a cottage at
Kelsaw? I think it's called that.
yeah, and we'll take the car. And worried about how much stuff we can fit in the car.
I know.
We've got obviously all our clothes and camera gear and stuff, so that should be interesting.
I mean,
Leave the second lane from the right.
I've packed a suitcase for the first time for, must be years, mustn't it?
Yeah,
Because normally just put clothes in the van. So we've got a suitcase, we've got a bag full of Poppy's stuff,
yeah,
because it's pet-friendly cottage, so she can come.
yeah. We were going to go to a hotel. Will you change your mind on
Well,
that?
yeah, I just thought if she wants to get up during the night, which she often does, what do we do in a hotel with her? I
Yeah.
just thought a cottage was easier. I didn't expect to find one because I only looked last week.
In 3/4 mile, keep right to Central Expressway.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll catch up with you a little bit later when we get nearer the site then.
Take exit 10 on the left to A49, then enter the roundabout. Take exit 10 on the left to A49, then enter the roundabout.
That's why I want air suspension for things like that.
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit to A559.
Must be this one.
So this one here, yeah.
Yeah.
In 3 miles, arrive at Belmont Hall Camping and Motor Caravanners Club on the left.
Well, I think the place is called Belmont Hall Camping,
Yeah.
and then it's Motor Caravanners Club CL.
Okay. I think if the weather was better, we were thinking of going to the Anderton lift. That's not too far from here, is it?
Well, the weather is supposed to be better tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I mean, it's still going to be very wet everywhere, I thought.
Yeah. It's been a while for this water to go, isn't it?
Well, yeah, exactly. 2.7 miles.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I think I justifiably was a bit worried.
Yeah.
We're going to check out the road in, aren't we, before we
If we can, yeah.
get stuck on it. Great big puddle up here. Grief.
Welcome back to Britain, eh? Oh, it's in England then. rest of the UK. Pretty awful, really, aren't they?
Oh,
Ay, ay, ay. Try the water, standing water, you can't tell how deep the potholes are.
look at this here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't fancy being in that Mazda.
The car's going to be alright.
Yeah, that's the point. Forget about the car in the back, but at least its engine's not going.
Half a mile. Arrive at Belmont Camping and Motor Caravanners Club on the left.
Will it be on the left?
It will be on the left, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a lane before it and then there's the entrance to it.
Okay.
So I don't like the look of the road.
It's time for the boat lift then.
200 yards. Arrive at Belmont Camping and Motor Caravanners Club on the left.
I think it's in here. It's not this, it's
No,
that.
no, I'm just looking. Okay. Like a country mansion type thing.
It's a bit tight, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's a bit tight.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it looks, but once you've got your mirrors through. Right, where are we going here?
Straight on.
Okay. That's a fishing lake there, presumably, or is that a field that's just some
No,
village?
that's a fishing lake.
Okay. Bit of a pothole there. I think they've put this down since the last time we saw this.
Yeah, it
We
just
watched
looked
it.
like a dirt thing, didn't it?
Yeah.
I know somebody did a review and they said they came in their car
Yeah.
and it felt like the whole suspension was shaking.
Okay. So far, so good. I've got to be careful because of the blooming low tank here as well. Another reason for the air suspension is the raise the suspension up a bit for roads like this. But it was covered in grass in the middle before, wasn't it? A little bit of grass
Well,
up here.
grass up here, yeah. There are other people here, so.
Yeah. Mr. Cow, Mrs. Cow. Yeah, Mrs. Cow, yeah.
We're on pitch 25, but
25.
I don't know where that is.
Okay.
Should be hard standing, thank goodness. Have you booked? It says up here.
The what, sorry?
It says have you
Have you
booked,
booked?
up
Yeah.
here.
A bit late to ask that question, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got this far.
Go where turn around, yeah.
I suppose you could turn around here. Soon we go to the right here then.
I don't know, just read this. If not, please check availability and book online. If you have booked, please check your confirmation email for your allocated pitch number. As I say, it's 25. That's 1 to 10 there, so we're not in there.
So where's it? Oh, it says 1 to 10 there. I just couldn't see that. It's a tiny little sign, isn't it?
So I don't know where 25 is. That's just a light. This is the Motor Caravanners CL, so
Okay.
is it in there? That says 53, that one there. And you're going to have to get out and
Okay.
get wet. You should try looking up there first. We don't want to go the wrong way and then have to turn round, do we? I'll film you going up there.
No, thanks.
It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're booked on 25.
25, okay. I'll be just in front of this other camper van there. You
Yep.
follow me, I'll show you.
All right. Okay. There is water on the pitch, just filled up. And 10 amp hookup. Okay. Assume you can drain your waste in there as well. Right, had a couple of glasses of wine. Not each. Probably settled in. Got the car over there. It's, she said, put it leave it on the pitch. Right there. I got absolutely soaked. I'll have a little wander around in the morning, but it looks all right. Yeah. I mean, the CL part is up there, but this is like the campsite part of it. I'm just going to do a bit of editing, see if I can finally finish off my epic Boyens video for Denmark. Right. There's the toilets. A couple of loos. Nice and warm in here. Heated towel rail. The unisex toilets here. So there's obviously unisex toilets here. There's a shower. Oh, that's alright, isn't it? A family room. It's got some sanitising lotion there. It's really dark, so I'm struggling to find where anything is. Okay. We're just over there. It's hardly stopped raining all night.
No, it stopped for about an hour, didn't it?
Yeah.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto Northwich Road, A559.
Okay. Yeah, so we're on our way to A&E Leisure now.
Unfortunately, because it rains so much, we've not had a chance
Oh,
to...
yeah. See that tank there? Hear it?
Yeah, I know. Let's get down this road again, to be
Yeah.
honest. No, I haven't had a chance to really walk around here, have we?
No, it's just, well, it's been dark and it's been wet. And,
Maybe we'll come back when summer comes back.
yeah, I had a little look around the toilets there, okay. They need a bit of painting, but other than that, seem okay. No cows. Oh, it's like January.
Mm.
It's only
Yes.
just got light, really. What time is it now? It's just coming up to 8 o'clock.
I was saying to you earlier, with all this rain, I keep thinking of my American friend Lisa, who lives in North Carolina.
Yeah,
Lives quite high up in the mountains there.
yeah,
All the roads are impassable. Some of the roads have just been ripped up.
yeah.
She was without electricity when we last heard from her, worried about water, and I think they've actually lost the water as well.
Yeah.
So we haven't heard from her. No, they're all a bit worried.
You had no power either, did you?
No, they can't get out of where they live because there's no roads, but I think all the federal agencies are arriving.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've been looked after. It's just, you lose your mobile, you lose everything.
Yeah, well, that's it. When you moan a little bit about the rain we
I
have
know.
here.
Well, that's what I keep thinking, really. It's
Yeah.
so scary for them. It's pretty
Anyway.
full.
So 6 minutes away, A&E Leisure.
Yeah, so it's a good place to stop if you go in there.
Yeah, I think since the last video we saw on this, they've
Take the next right onto Northwich Road, A559, then turn left onto Gibb Hill.
They put these stones down, haven't they? So I think this entrance road is a bit better. Still got my 2 potholes here. Car's going to go through it. There it goes. But it was nice and quiet last night.
It was very quiet. I think it's just quite a place in its day.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going right
Right
here.
and then left.
You're going to have to look, I can't see it.
It's clear. No, I think it's left
Take the
here.
next left onto Gibb Hill.
See.
Continue for 2 miles.
That was exciting. We're back village. So you can walk down to the village here and we can carry on coming. Yeah.
It's really awkward trying to get out of there. Mustn't
Yeah,
it?
Cheshire riding school.
Or country park though.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice if it was nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Anderson boat lift.
It's very close to that, isn't it? Oh, great. Right. Glad he knew it was all okay.
Oh, what?
I'm glad he was sure it was all okay.
Well, that was a bit, I mean, close. Just didn't slow down.
No.
Yeah, there's the canal. Okay.
Yeah, turning left in about half a mile.
Yeah.
In a quarter of a mile, sharp left onto Daisy Bank Lane.
Like the sound of sharp left.
You don't like saying sharp left?
No.
Looks like they're down there somewhere.
Sharp left onto Daisy Bank Lane, then turn right.
I think it's probably somewhere here because there are a load of motorhomes.
I think so. A&E Leisure. With the motorhomes on.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay, thank you.
Where's he going with that?
Alright.
I said, where's he going with that caravan?
Good question. Right, get the car sorted. The Angles Morts, with Thetford gear. Yeah, quite a nice shop. We're going to have to get a bigger car. Oh, the car's not big enough. So booked the van in. They said we can have a look tomorrow what they're doing, so no exit. Do I exit then? Oh, no exit that way. Yeah. We've got a bit of time to kill now, haven't we? So
We'll just stay here, waste a bit of time. wouldn't
yeah.
we?
There's a canal. Not a good idea driving around in the middle of,
Rush hour.
rush hour.
Very busy going that way.
Yeah, on a coffee in Waitrose. Taking Poppy for a little wander. Down by the quay here, this is the River Weaver. Oh, it's quite nice, isn't it? Lots of these swing bridges here. Don't think we can go too far here. Oh, maybe we can walk along here a little bit. Jenny's just looking after the car. We've got some stuff in the car. Obviously, we don't want to leave the car for too long. If the path is submerged, do not use the path. Okay. Oh, slipways here, the old slipways, look. Yeah, it's partially submerged there. Go on, Pops, away from there. Hi. Not surprising though, is it really? The amount of rain we've had. Never known so much rain, Poppy. Ugh. I mean, the whole bridge moves, doesn't it, Pops? You can see where it pivots. Yeah, what else do you do on a wet Tuesday? I've come down to Spinney, we're going to have a little look round. I'm not going to film any vans or anything because we've got the NEC coming up, and I'm sure by the end of the NEC you'll have seen enough new vans. But they've certainly got a few vans here, and a few in for service. Let's go and have a little look round. Yeah, so it's like I was saying, it just seems a bit weird looking at the new fronts on these vans. I can't quite get used to it, even though we saw them at Dusseldorf. You'll be seeing a lot of these as well. The Bailey Endeavour B64 with the pop-top roof thing. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, so we've got a Swift Kon-Tiki 774 here. It's a 22 plate, so a couple of years older than ours. 85,995.
That's the rear. Is that the rear lounge one
Yeah,
with the
rear lounge,
drop-down bed and all that?
You have to ask to view these. And a Kon-Tiki Sport, a 20 plate, 68,000. Got some new Auto Trail Expeditions down here. 59,000, 64,000.
I'm not sure whether I like this new Fiat front. Do you like it?
I suppose you get used to it. It's a
Yeah.
bit less fussy than the other one, isn't
Yeah,
it? I
no,
suppose, but
it's-
a bit plainer. Apparently I am allowed to film something. This is the Adamo 69.4, 77,999. Now this is a new one because it's on the new Ford front. Really nice alloy wheels, black alloys. And you've got this new colour scheme. I've had a quick look inside, but let's just have a little wander around the outside. You've got the hardtail door like ours, exact same door. Awning light, there's no awning fitted as standard on these. But we noticed, first thing we noticed is we've got the garage open, they've put carpet on the inside. That's quite nice, I quite like that. Also on the, I'll get past the shiny light, also on the inside there. This is the table extender that we should have had when we borrowed that Adamo. Not table extender, bed extender for making up the lower bed, which makes it the 4-berth.
It still looks a bit complicated, all that, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
I don't know whether
it
it's.
all folds up and it's all packaged up, isn't it? But
Yeah.
you wouldn't, unless you really needed four people, then you wouldn't take that. Because you've got the locker inside there with all the gubbins in there. That was really useful. It's not a huge amount of width across there though, to sort of limit the garage a little bit. But you've got the door, you see, door to the into the washroom. We liked this van a lot, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Oh, it's just a shelf.
Just a little shelf there. Yeah.
I particularly like the washroom because it was all the way along the back, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, bike rack on the back. Single view camera still. Yeah. And the smaller door on this side.
Challenge getting all that you get in our boot.
Yeah, it's not as big as ours, is it? But then it's, payload's not as big.
Well, you wouldn't be able to take it.
I think they've done away with that sort of, I can't really tell because I can't open that door for some reason. Don't know why, it's a little bit stiff. I haven't had my Weetabix this morning. But there was just like a hanging point over there, wasn't there, for your coats?
There was, yeah.
Yeah, can't really tell. Let's have a little look inside. I mean, the reason we liked this van was this seems to be so much space in here. I mean, this table is not too big, but you can see it. You've got space there. You know,
Yeah, well, that's because you've got the drop-down bed.
well, I know you've got the drop-down bed. I haven't even looked at that, but you've got a massive sofa here. And it's a great lounge during the day. It really is a good lounge. Little table flap there. Obviously that folds out and it makes a huge, I can't really, I have to get out of the way, but it makes a huge table. It's like a marble effect now. Quite nice, quite shiny. You've obviously got the travel seats there and the other side. No curtains on. Most vans don't seem to have curtains now. You've got this surround here to tidy it up a bit. But it's just a great feeling of space. I mean, if I just step back just to where the washroom is, I mean, it's just brilliant. The bed's not in its fully up position yet, but it does come right down. I'm dying to have a look at the new cab. It's a new Ford cab. And the biggest change is the automatic gear selector, and it's on a rotary dial now. Big screen there, so I think that will house your reversing camera, sat nav and everything. Pull up blinds. Yeah, I'll slide across blinds at the side. Same things up here and up there. Yeah. But they, you know, when you move across here, there's so much workspace in the kitchen. You know, you've got all this area here.
And a flap.
Of course, you've got the flap and the cooker. This is such a good idea. Big drawers, great big drawers. Still Truma heating, unfortunately, but
And it's not, it's the old panel still,
yeah,
isn't it?
it's funny, isn't it? It's the old type panel. I haven't gone for the electronic one.
I know that's one thing I think was slightly difficult, was all this control panel, wasn't
a little
it?
bit old-fashioned, isn't it?
I think compared with, I was comparing it with our one, I suppose.
Well,
it's
yeah,
so
I mean, we've got
modern,
the
isn't it?
touch panel thing, but you know, there are better units around for that. Just Bailey have sort of stuck with this panel that they've had for donkey's years.
Suppose if it works.
Yeah, I suppose that's what they're thinking. It's simple.
That looks better, that looks far neater, that.
Yeah, it's on a Velcro strip which is not stuck there. That's not ideal. Got down there then. A tiny little cupboard here. I was expecting a table in there, but a very small table. I do like the telly though. That's a great position for the telly.
Because you could see that in bed, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah, the fridge is great. A nice big freezer box. Nice and tall. Particularly like the bottle drawer there. Yeah. There's a crazy cupboard still above the fridge that no one can reach without step ladders. You might be able to reach it from the bed, I suppose.
Well, you've got long arms.
Yeah. That's what's in it. I've no idea because I can't see it. And that's the drop-down bed. And yeah. And this is the washroom. There's a brilliant washroom. You've got the great big sink here. Huge mirror. Toilet on a sensible level, and the little shelves next to it. That's quite nice. Moving over to the other side, you've got the washroom. You've got the timber sliding doors, and never been a fan of these, but if they work okay, then they do save quite a bit of space rather than having a swinging door. But a super shower. Twin drains, flat, no wheel arch intrusion. Got this fancy motif at the side, you know, flowers, and I think it's mistletoe. Somewhere to hang your wet towels. There's a bifold door there, held in place with a strap. But I always think the best thing about this van is this cupboard here. This is such a lot of space in here. I still haven't put a light in here, but you can always sort that out. There's your hanging rail, and just got cupboards. Just brilliant. Yeah. I mean, I think this has been copied, or they've copied other vans. But yeah, that was so useful. And then you've got the door, gives you access to the garage. And you can't show you here, but this flap here lifts up, and that gives you access to your water and stuff like that. But it's also a useful place to charge your phones and everything, because you've got the power points in there, and you just reach in and put your phone and your GoPro on charge. You know, on the floor here you've got access, I think that's your wastewater tank. And here there's just access to some pipes, I think. Screw there. Never inspires confidence, does it? But yeah, we're still finding screws everywhere. I think they're just sort of left over from manufacture. Yeah, I think if we were downsizing, you know, this would still would be on my list.
I still like it. I think it was my favourite one. Yeah,
of all the Adamos we've borrowed. Well,
it's a lot plainer now, isn't it? Because all that grey panel there and that brown there. The original one made it look a little bit old-fashioned, I think.
Yeah, they're smartening it up.
It's really smart, this.
Yeah, they've got the contrasting upholstery. I particularly like the marble effect table. Yeah. You've got your battery and fuses down there.
Only because your travel seat, haven't you, here and over there.
Yeah. No, it's good. I like it a lot.
Amber door.
You tested it?
Yeah, because that's the problem we had, wasn't it? That it keeps sticking.
Yeah.
And I managed to close it and open it, close it, and open
I think
it
if they're
without
properly
any problems.
adjusted. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't let it
We
get in there.
obviously had one of the very first models, didn't we, that we took away.
Yeah.
No, it's nice. Oh, I'm glad I had a chance to look at it.
Yeah. Let's go. This is the Water Trail Expedition 68, which I've looked at a few times at Todd's. But this is absolutely enormous, this storage area here. And you've got like almost like a pop-up bed here, as transverse bed. Sort of used the full width of it, so I mean, check how long you are. I don't think I would fit in there, to be honest. LPG there and a locker there. But it's absolutely enormous.
It is,
isn't it? I mean, that's for your kayak and your quad bike. And
well, yeah, because it is.
Probably means that there's not a huge amount of thing. This is on the new cab, so I wanted to have a look at this really because of the new cab. It's got the same alloys that we've got. It's got the usual sort of travel seat arrangement. And you've got the new cab here. Let's have a little look. I can't see if I can spot anything. All right, first thing, this has just got the standard air conditioning unit, so it's not the automatic. It's got a Pioneer head unit, so this is the sort of the lower spec version. But you've got the dials. They've reintroduced the dials in here. Not quite sure what was wrong with the digital dashboard, but there you go. Yeah. And it no longer says 9 speed, so I think that's the 8-speed gearbox, which a few people I've heard are not so keen on, not as popular as the 9-speed gearbox, but I've never driven it myself. I would put away when you're driving, but it's there, and it's got a slide out, fold out bit there. Seats look quite comfortable. Reasonable sized lockers. Kitchen area, you've got a flap there. Very camper van style here, a little sink. Twin burner gas. And a little oven at the bottom. Also got Thetford compressor fridge, which looks okay. Cupboard above. And your controls up there. And you've got a wet room in here, single drainer. Got a narrow sink, and there you've got the shower unit to go with it, and somewhere to hang your shower unit. Curtain. And the bench toilet. Under the fridge you've got a couple of drawers, 4 drawers. And you've got access to a huge garage through little doors there. Steps up into the bed. Yeah, like I say, check you can sleep across there. I don't think I would fit. Little locker type thing there. And this side as well there, looks like. Bless you. I think you'd hang things in there. I'd take the shelves out, but so I was thinking people who buy this wouldn't need to be hanging their suits in here or their dresses. I mean, come outside now, but there are a lot of used vans they've got here. It's sold, yeah, Grand Frontier or GF88 sold. Yeah, one of the very few British A-class motorhomes with the door on the right side, or the left side. The correct side. Loads of caravans as well. They are selling them. Quite a lot have sold here.
There's a lot of sold at the back there.
Oh yeah.
And Laura.
Yeah.
And Eldest and Adria. Oh yeah.
Oh, coming to the shop, there's just my eyes a Reba Touring. Isn't that lovely? Chrome work on it. Oh wow. Huh. Don't know. Is this new?
Bunk beds.
Yeah. Yeah, little bunk beds here. Gorgeous. It's very retro, isn't it? A Reba Touring 580. Sure, we saw this at Dusseldorf, but...
And they were doing a camper van, weren't they, as well?
Yeah.
Lots of doing that.
Yeah. I'm going to have a little look in. Yep. One of the power units are. Don't think it's plugged in, but yeah, we've got a load of Cadac stuff as well here. Got the grill plates. You use that on the 2-cook, 3-stove range.
That's the one I'm sort of looking at, the longer one.
Yeah.
That's not had the weather really, have we? So it sort of put me off a bit.
No, I suppose perhaps come the summer, maybe we think about it. Well, it feels like winter already, doesn't it?
It does.
But yeah, loads of Cadac stuff here. That's the trio pack we've got, isn't it, that one?
That's right.
There's one says QR, I don't know what that means. Triple cartridge. Okay. There's a QR and
An ordinary
non-QR.
one. I think we've probably got the ordinary one, I don't know. Don't know what QR... Quick release coupling.
Quick release. Yeah. Sorted that problem. Tapas set. Hamburger press. Incredible, isn't it? Things you can get.
I know.
But yeah, quite amazing. You see it up on ramps.